us to another new location we are yet to film at on our adventures so far. Because today we are at the Wessex League Division 1 team to beat, Hamworthy Recreation, versus another team we haven't seen this season, Newport Isle of Wight.
Hamworthy Rec Football Club. And can I just say, this is generally one of the best bars I've been in on our travel so far this season. It's absolutely massive. It's a lovely terrace outside where you can actually watch the game from, so we're doing a bit of filming from there, one of the halves. Good selection of beers on tap. There's some Madry, there's some Carling, there's Strassia Bar. I don't know if you can pronounce that correctly, it's a Czech beer. As they do food, a wide range of food. They've got menus, it's like a pub, and it's absolutely packed pre-game so far, and I imagine during the week as well it's fairly busy as well. It's really good clubhouse, to be fair. Definitely worth, when you get down here, pop in here, get a drink, you won't regret it.
Chris, you're chairman of Hamworthy Rec. Tell us a little bit about the club, please.
We've been in the DPR for many years. We were very successful in that. And then 2 seasons ago we made the decision to try and step up, secured funding, and last year was our first year in Wessex Division 1, and we've done quite well. Lost the first 5 games of the season, thought we'd baptism of fire, and from then on I think we lost about another 2 all season. Lost in the playoffs on penalties, so decided have another crack this season. And this season's gone very well. We didn't have such a poor start, so far I'm not going to talk about being unbeaten. It's been a good season, very good Vars run. That was a great experience, and we're just trying to get promotion this year up into the Premier League.
I was just about to mention the FA Vars run because it was your first season entering it this year, wasn't it?
Correct.
And you guys sort of progressed to the 4th round against Jersey Bulls, unfortunately lost on penalties, but you played 6 games starting from the qualifiers. I mean, tell us a little bit about that.
Started off with Fawley from our own division, won that one. I think then we played Bournemouth Poppies from the Premier League, beat them. Bovey Tracy, I think they may be a step up as well. And then Fairford, Wells City, again from sort of a higher level. And then Jersey Bulls away, they were sort of up there with the favourites to win the Vars, so we knew that would be tough. We had a very good away day over there, flew out early in the morning, flew back in the evening, and it was a little bit of a disappointment the way we lost. 88th minute, soppy goal, it should have been really a keeper, normally you'd save it every day of the week, and that was 1-1, and then penalties just seemed to be our nightmare. Went out on penalties in the playoffs last year, went out on penalties on that. Midweek we blasted one over the bar again when we played Romsey. Just hope we don't get any penalties today.
And Hamworthy Rec Community Club, how important is sides like Hamworthy Rec to the community and bringing through young players through youth channels?
Very important. We've got the youth team here, we've got an under-18 side, we've got the development side, and then we've got the first team. And we've got plans, we're hoping to try and put a 3G pitch in at some stage. Not down there, but over that way. So we'll have a choice of the 2, and then we will link up potentially with an academy, and then have some women's side girls teams and some younger boys teams as well. So that's the plan for the future.
That's brilliant. And final question: this is a ground hopping vlog. What would you say to anyone that fancies coming down to watch a Hamworthy Rec game?
You'll be well looked after. Great facilities, good food, great pitch, and we'd love to see you here. Just make yourself known to us. We'll make sure you get a cup of coffee and tea at half time.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time. Tony from TBTV Sport, just tell us a little bit about what you do.
So a few years ago I used to run a couple of youth teams. Then my son gave up, went to university, discovered drink and all that sort of stuff. And I had loads of spare time every weekend, so I started filming. Started off at Verwood Town, did that for a season, and then decided to broaden out a little bit. So started Christchurch, Ringwood, New Milton Town, Poole Town, Wimbledon Town, and just bounced around the ground. So tried to get myself a little bit of variety, I suppose.
So what was the appeal of sort of local non-league football to you?
I got a bit disillusioned, so I'm an Arsenal fan for my sins. Hence the logo. God bless Martin Keown, there he is. Yeah, I'd got a bit disillusioned with the whole professional game, and decided that I'd give non-league a bit of a whirl, and yeah, love it, to be honest with you.
And have you found the sort of standard of football is really high at this level? We've found?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's a big misconception about, non-league games, Sunday football, pub football, that kind of stuff. But you can see today. I mean, I've got a little regular thing on my socials with the showboat, and you can see players trying something a little bit different, and the quality of the goals today. I mean, the first goal today, talk about a team goal.
Yeah.
So I'll do my best. I have to tread a fine line between not showing too much to give, scouting tips of what position, but show enough so that people can see how the goal was created. So, but yeah, it's good. It's good quality.
So here we are then, Matthew. Another new ground today.
Yeah.
The potential, they're not quite top of the league at the moment, but they're sort of top of the league in waiting, aren't they, with their form at the moment. Undefeated this season. I've been very much looking forward to catching Hamworthy Rec today, and have to say, the chairman, he's been brilliant to us so far. We've had a great tour around the facilities. Great facilities here, aren't they?
Oh, it's amazing, yeah.
And as you'll see during the match, this pitch is looking beautiful. A couple of really nice stands. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to today. Also the first time seeing Newport as well, and also their chairman's been very chatty and very nice as well, hasn't he? So we're just trying not to rush this. So what stats have you got to us today then, the old trimmed beard, slimmer and sexier Matt? There's his words, not mine.
Well, Hamworthy Rec, second in Wessex Division 1, undefeated this season, are playing a bit of catch-up at the minute. Only 19 games played, but won 17, drawn 2. Actually, an amazing run in the FA Vars. I mean, they started from qualifying 1 to 4th round and didn't lose a game. Only unfortunately going out to one of the favourite Jersey Bulls on penalties. If you look at their side, last 4 games, they've won 5-1 against Verwood, 2-1 against Clanfield, 3-0 against Romsey, 8-2 against Aldermast, and there's goals everywhere in Hamworthy's team.
Who's their main man?
Chris Long has got 31 goals in 22 games this season, but they've also got George Dean, who's got 21 and 24. They've got Louis McWilliams coming from Verwood Town, who's got 3 in 2 starts.
He's a good player.
He's a very good player. Tyler Rudd's got 12 in 23, but it's a lot of ex-New Milton players from that playoff push last season. Tyler Rudd, George Dean, Ben Cooper, all there last season. Even Chris Long played the season before, so there's a lot of players that way. Newport, 16th in the league, but again playing catch-up on games.
Yeah.
Won 7, drawn 4, lost 8. Last 4 games, lost 2-0 to Follands, 1-0 with Cove, 3-1 of Old to Old, beat 3 Oldsford 3-1.
That was a very good result.
Thank you. 1-2-0 against Clanfield. In fact, they've only lost 1 game in the last 6. Their top scorer is Jordan Brown with 11 in 19. Joe Butcher's got 9 in 20, but he's got 49 in 92 for the club. So there is that threat from Newport today for potential goals.
They're going to need to take their chances today when they come.
Yeah. Away record, only won once this season away, drawing 2 and losing 5. So
excellent work, Watkins.
thank you. get that. Yeah.
Half-time score is Hamworthy Recreation 2, Newport 0. To be honest, first 25 minutes, very even game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't really tell the teams apart. Newport had a few half chances. Hamworthy hit the bar, but since Hamworthy got their goal just for the half-hour mark, their quality is definitely shone through, hasn't
Yes.
it? And they could have
Yeah.
probably had a few more just
Yeah.
before half-time. So what do you think then, Murphy?
Like you said, started pretty evenly. I mean, Joe Butcher for Newport, the number 7, he had a lot of space out sort of on the right-hand side, and he put a few decent crosses into the box, but
Yeah.
Newport never really sort of capitalised. A lot of shots straight at the goalkeeper. Didn't really connect. Newport's defenders, McMurdo and Doe, did particularly well, the centre-backs. But as the game's gone on, it has been all Hamworthy.
Yeah, they've grown in confidence, haven't
Yeah,
they?
they've grown in confidence. It was the top scorer, Chris Long, got his 32nd goal of the season to put them 1-0 up. Tidy finish from a cross from Ben Cooper into the box, and he just put it into the net. Simple as you like.
Yeah.
But it was
Out
the
of
second.
nowhere, really, wasn't
it was
it,
out of
that one?
nowhere. And it was the second goal after about 33 minutes, was it?
About 38 minutes.
38
yeah.
minutes. Ben Cooper himself, the goal scorer, after some tidy play by Hamworthy in the penalty area.
Yeah.
A little tappy, and then it was sort of set up on a plate, and he banged it
Great
home
finish,
pretty well.
yeah.
Decent finish. Oh, it's a great ball. That's a great ball. That is a great. So 2-0 winners today. Good result, keeps your promotion push going.
Yeah, good result. I think we knew in the build up to this week that it was going to be a tough game. Their last 3 results have been good. They drew with Cove, they've beaten Alsford, and they beat Clownfield. So we knew it was going to be tough. It's a good 2-0 win. Obviously, clean sheet is good, and I thought we managed the game really, really well in the second half. So good win.
Played some really nice attacking stuff. 2 full-backs getting forward, overlapping with the wingers and that. Is that how we tend to go into games, wanting to attack and sort of press teams?
It just depends who we're playing. Obviously, we try and know as much as we can about the other team and have an idea how they might play, and then it's just about adapting in the game, really. And we like to get our full-backs forward when we can. Obviously, get our wide players in, get the full-backs overlapping, which today showed. I think the first goal, showed about the space we can create and what we can do to hurt teams. So.
First goal's Chris Logg's 32nd of the season, so there's 2 seasons in a row now he's hit over 20 goals. How important to you is he?
Yeah, he's a massive player, really, really big player, and hopefully someone that will continue to keep scoring goals for us, and hopefully if he keeps scoring and the team keeps scoring, then maybe we can achieve our objective and be up and around it at the end of the season.
So at the start of the season, was the objective promotion?
I think out of last year, obviously it was, can we get in and around it? I come in after, I think, October time, November time, and Wayne come in to help Kirk as well just before that. And we just went on a really, really good run, and I think the belief was there within the squad. And also we finished in the playoffs. We were unlucky, we lost on penalties. So in the summer it was, can we recruit and add some more to it, which we've done. I think we've got a really, really good squad.
Yeah, great.
And of course then it was, well, let's see what we can do. Can we be in and around it again? Yes, we've gone on the run. I think teams kind of, everyone now is on social media, and when they come out, unbeaten Hamrec, and so there is that bit of pressure, I think, where we just want to continue to take game by game, and hopefully come the end of the season, if we've continued to play like we have, then we'll be where we need to be. So
that's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time.
So full-time score was Hamworthy Rec 2, Newport 0. Probably not the slickest of performances from Hamworthy today, but they got the job done, didn't they? Looked comfortable throughout the second half, but fair play to Newport. They kept going, didn't they? Kept their shape, kept their structure, and they had a few chances towards the end. So, yeah, good win for Hamworthy, but also impressed by Newport at the same time.
Yes, second half, Hamworthy played some good football, actually, getting towards the box, maybe not as clinical as they were first half.
No.
In particular, I was impressed by the full-backs. Ollie Woolley and Oliver Wilson, they're getting forward, and they were pushing on, overlapping the wingers out wide, Cooper and Williams, putting some decent balls into the box. And I think Ashley Boyd in midfield for them was very good, very composed on the ball. He wanted to get play going forward. In goal for Newport, Leon Pittman had a decent game, I think. Bit of a shaky one towards him when he almost dropped it into the net, but other than that he was absolutely brilliant. And Matty Fedricks in goal for Hamworthy, pulled some decent saves actually. Newport had a free kick which he saved quite well. There was another shot from long range again, got his hands to it, and I thought it was quite an impressive performance all round actually.
Yeah, same here, and again, brilliantly looked after today, haven't we? I know we already mentioned it, but really welcoming. Great facilities here again. So if you're in the area, you've got to come down and watch Hamworthy Rec, because you're guaranteed a good performance most weeks. But also just to say, this is our first of three times watching Newport, because we're actually doing a thing during the course of next week where we're going to try and attempt to film 4 blocks. So we're going to be at New Milton Tuesday, Fawley Wednesday, Tottenham Ealing Friday, and then we've been kindly invited across the island by Burwood Town for the Newport game on Saturday. So it's going to be a busy week for us.